Let's get into this part of the Vlad TV interview that Papoose did, and he makes it crystal clear that he does not live with Claressa, never proposed, and he claims he didn't cheat on Remy. But that last part, that's going to be another video, getting into those details. So let me just play what he said.
Okay, so now you guys are official. Are you guys living together at that point or just dating?
Absolutely not living together. Absolutely not.
Okay.
Claressa has a property, her own home, and then she has other numerous properties. And I have my own property and my own places of residence as well.
Right. Well, I think at one point she kind of flashed a diamond ring, so people were thinking, "Oh, are you guys engaged?" But I guess she said no.
No, we have bought each other gifts for different holidays. I bought nice gifts for Valentine's Day, Christmas, her birthday. So we exchanged numerous gifts, but never a ring.
Okay, so now
You heard him? Never a ring, and they do not live together. So people could sit and say, especially the ones that defend this and feel that Claressa is not wasting her time, this is what he wants with her. And she's willing to downgrade her wants and needs to be with a man that has lived life, that is pushing 50 years old, that has several children, I can't even say been married because he's still married. He's not even divorced. This is a man that has lived life. He was under 20 years old when Claressa was born. So let's just look back when Claressa was with Tony Rich, who was her ex supposedly before Papoose. And then I guess in between that, she was dealing with Maserati Bud. She was engaged to Tony Rich. They seemed like they were happy, seemed like, look, they bought property, they bought a home. Just look at the picture with him with his leg over her, like just they seem to be in love, right? She posted another year, I bring it in with my fiance, 2024, be good to us. Seemed like they were going to get married. This is definitely what she wants out of a relationship, not what Papoose just sat and laid out to us on that Vlad interview. She's willing to put her wants aside and what she really wants out of a man to deal with a married man. That doesn't even make sense, right? That it just doesn't make sense that you would just go backwards like that. It's not even like she's demanding him to be divorced. I don't see it, because if she were demanding him to be divorced, she would literally give him an ultimatum like, I don't want to be with you no more until you get divorced. I don't want to see you no more until you get divorced. And she clearly is not doing that. She seems very happy with the fact that he's married to Remy. She's always defending it. She's always making excuses for him and for their adulterous relationship. It's just is what it is. So she was with Tony. They were engaged, bought a house, and Papoose is saying how they don't live together. They have separate properties and all of the whatever just came out of his mouth like that. When that man talks now, I literally don't believe a thing he says anymore. I really don't believe the majority of stuff that comes out of his mouth. So, if that's the case, right? This text message with Remy letting us know when everything hit the fan and she exposed Papoose for messing with Claressa while he was still in the home with her. And you see the text message exchange. And I'm never going to get over when Remy exposed this, because it tells us everything we need to know. It literally tells us everything we need to know. Listen to Claressa, just her saying out of her own mouth that he is the one that is married. Like she said, she's in the gray bubble. She says, you take accountability. You are the one who is married. If you can't at least sleep on the phone with me or be with me in person, it shouldn't be a big deal to let me know you made it home safe. or to communicate you fell asleep in the Sprinter. She literally is acknowledging that the man is married, in the same breath admitting to messing with him, knowing he's married. I will never, ever think that their relationship is going to last, that it's worth being together, the two of them. They have a lot of karma coming their way when it comes to what they did. This is just dead wrong. It's wrong on all levels. Any woman that is okay with being with a man that's married, these are the women that support Claressa. These are the women that think it's okay, it's fine. I don't think it's okay. I never did. Whatever Remy and Papoose were going through as a married couple, it should have just ended. They should have finished that part of their life before publicly moving on with someone else. To throwing it in our face, Claressa constantly, whenever she gets with Papoose, she has to let the world know. It's really sad. It's sad to see a woman be so desperate. A woman who has a career, who has accomplished something in life, and you're settling for lies and waiting around, thinking in your mind that you're going to have multiple kids with this man as well as marry him. She needs to stop it. This was the relationship she should have stayed in right here. That one right there. I don't think that they broke up because she just wasn't happy with him anymore. I don't think that. She was trying to finagle her way into the industry, trying to latch on and be a groupie like she was being. That's how she ended up with the Maserati Bud situation, because she was chasing that instead of being happy with what she already had. It's disgusting, Claressa and Papoose, the both of y'all. And speaking of exes, there's another man. Whoever follows or has seen any videos from Claressa's ex best friend, her name is Jade the Boxer or Jada. It's one of the two. I came across her channel and she had a few videos up where she wanted to get some things off of her chest uh, regarding Claressa and their friendship and just the type of person that Claressa is, you know? And I had no idea that it's another man. This is him right here. His name is LJ. And apparently Claressa was with him before she got with Tony. And the timing overlapped, meaning whenever she started messing with LJ, I'm sorry, whenever she started messing with Tony, she wasn't done with LJ yet. And if you go look on Jade on her videos, you'll see she breaks it down and she talks about it. I just wanted to grab this photo and post it because it seems like Claressa is a serial dater. And for her to sit on the Breakfast Club and talk about her body count and things like that, just unnecessary stuff she was saying. But she has a past filled with men, from what I'm seeing. So we were all clowning her, saying like, "Oh, Papoose is your first boyfriend." Apparently, he's not. I think that she just is infatuated with always coming online and just doing the most when it comes to showing her relationships. And that's just not a good look. It's nothing wrong with stepping out with your partner. It's nothing wrong with posting certain things online. It's nothing wrong with that. But she just takes it to the max, to where it actually looks disturbing. And it seems like, okay, you need to grow up. Like you act like a child. Like you just want attention so bad. You want attention so bad. And it's really sad. So this is LJ. And of course, I guess he doesn't want to come to the blogs and tell his story, which would be great if he did, but he's not saying anything regarding their relationship. But just knowing that it seems like she doesn't fully end her relationships before she gets into another one. That's why she's okay with Papoose still being married and still having ties to his wife. Situation is real crazy with them. And like I said before, we'll see how it plays out. And I'm also going to do a video with a couple of women that I feel should not be supporting Claressa Shields when they stand for something else. And that's going to be a separate video, because at this point, I'm getting tired of women who think that this is cute, thinking that it's nothing wrong with it when it's everything wrong with it. I'll save that for another video. Meanwhile, please, guys, please leave a comment. Let me know what you think about Claressa just going from man to man to man and not having to explain any of it when she's in interviews or just in general. Like this video, subscribe to my channel if you're not already subscribed, and I will talk to you all again soon.